Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it is Wednesday the 18th of December 2019, and this is the daily analysis for spot gold and dollar yen, and this is the last analysis basically for trading week and month for the year. And since the next couple of weeks is going to be mainly holiday season and there's going to be low liquidity, so there will be a lot of consolidation for a lot of all the pairs, and spot gold is also one of them. If you take a look at the daily chart here, the last couple of days, so trading range has only been about 70 pips. It's very small for spot gold, and it's been blocked by this 1480 resistance level. There was a previous swing low here, and it's also hitting against the trend line of the upper trend line of the descending wedge, and it's all hovering around the monthly pivot as well as the daily 55 EMA. This week's weekly pivot is at 1473.62. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So far this intermediate resistance has been holding, and now it's sitting on this next resistance zone right at the monthly pivot. So we'll see whether this is going to hold as resistance or it's going to be support. So for now I'll leave it as a resistance, and this is going to be the next intermediate support level at the 50 pip retracement level at 1469. By the way, this below the monthly pivot is there's a lot of support here as well at with the weekly pivot, the 200 period EMA, and then the 55 period EMA rising up as well. So this whole area could be a strong support zone. Let's change this to support for now. And let's see whether that will hold. Alright, so between 1475 just below that to 1480 at the moment, that's the trading range, consolidation range. But if it falls out below that, then there will be support around the 1469, 1470 area, so still very small ranges. So unless there's a breakthrough in the US-China trade deal and the formal signing of the phase 1 deal, and spot gold could be exposed to a bearish move back down, perhaps to the lower channel trend line. This could be around the 1465 level, 1463 to 1465, but we'll see if there's any news coming up. For the US, there's still some more news next couple of days. On Thursday, there's Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, and on Friday, the final GDP figure, as well as the personal consumption index. But otherwise, it's going to be very quiet this week. Let's move on to dollar yen. So likewise, after a long wick spinning top on the Friday, there was a slight attempt to retest the high, and it's also being blocked by the lower trend line of this ascending wedge that is fallen out of. And yesterday was a very small doji of 20 pips or a small spinning top. So this is going to be a very small movement for the next couple of days unless there's a fundamental driver. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame, and there is room down to the weekly pivot, which is at 109.16, right where the 55 period EMA is. So this move is only about 25 pips down to the major support level at the monthly pivot 109 and the 21 fib level. So that will be the major support at 109. But otherwise, it's just looks like it's a lot of consolidation, so nothing much to watch out for. Alright, so there will be no weekly analysis over the next 2 weekends because of the holidays, but I will be reposting the Trade of the Week blog for Bitcoin, which was a couple more trades that I need to repost as well. So watch out for those, and also check out my other video on Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar. Meanwhile, have a good holiday, and if you're celebrating, Merry Christmas, and have a good trading for the next couple of days, and cheers.